Hey folks, it's Patriot Nurse. I wanted to give you all an update given the increase in the big C spreading. And I wanted to share with you some tips to keep us healthy. And I also wanted to show you some of the products and supplements that I am taking right now just for my own health. So the first thing is I'm going to put links to these in the description box below. So it's right down there. That way you can find it. Dr. Christopher's Lung and Bronchial Formula. This is an herbal formulary which includes herbs that are specifically targeted to support the health of the respiratory system. It includes mullein, marshmallow root, lungwort, chickweed, organic lobelia, and pleurisy root. So this is good, especially if you have, for instance, lungs that you would like to help encourage the support of a little bit more. It's a good thing. So this is the lung and bronchial formula. Now this one is very similar, but it's a little bit different. And I use it because when I'm doing workouts, etc., I really want to recover more quickly. So this has been something that's helped me. But this is the complete bone and tissue repair. Now here's the interesting thing. The herbal constituents of this are similar, but they have a little bit of a different. The first ingredient is white oak bark, which is I'll try and include a link in the description box below to an explanation about oak bark and kind of why it's helpful. But it also has lungwort, slippery elm, marshmallow root, mullein, black walnut, gravel root, and also wormwood. Now, black walnut and wormwood have antiparasitic and definitely antifungal effects, but essentially they help specifically the digestive tract to be able to support proper elimination and proper defense, immune defense against things that are systemic invaders, right? And so that's one of the reasons why, I keep this one going. I actually take quite a bit of this, as a matter of fact. And it is, as I said, I'll put a link in the description box below. Prioritizing your sleep, ladies and gentlemen, is important right now, given everything that's going on. And it's tempting to, stare at the screen all this time, but we need to try and unhook from the screens as much as possible about an hour and a half before we go sleepy by, because that blue light that comes out of screens, it messes with our natural sleep cycle called the circadian rhythm. Okay. Now the circadian rhythm is very critical in timing your body's self-maintenance programs and its immune maintenance programs. When your circadian rhythm gets messed up because you're not getting enough sleep, or your sleep cycle's like doing crazy stuff like this, like you're going to bed at 2:30, 3 a.m. one night and then getting up at 7, and then, if your sleep cycle is messed up, your immune system is going to be messed up. Furthermore, it is critical that you eat well. Now, I say this, and in the back of our minds, hopefully people know that we should eat well. My hair's driving me nuts, guys. I'm trying to keep it glam for you, but you know what? Like, the hair is just like my personality. It will not be tamed. Anyway, okay, so we need to eat well, right? We know that we need to eat well, but what does that look like? Number one, no carbonated beverages. Nope, stay away from it. Not good for you. Stay away from it. Number two, sugar needs to go bye-bye. Sugar needs to go bye-bye. That includes, by the way, excessive booze. I know, you guys are like, we don't have any fun left, Patriot Nurse. I can't have my smokes. I can't have my booze. What else is left? Well, hopefully life, we hope. But really, really try and stay away from the sugar, okay? Because that increases inflammation throughout the body. And if you're trying to stay healthy right now in the midst of everything going on, we don't need to add more battles to fight to our body's workload, okay? So we need to consider, if you want herbal supplements, sleep well, make sure that you're eating well, not drinking the carbonated stuff, staying away from the booze. Now, here's the other thing. Eat your colors and eat your vegetables specifically, okay? The cruciferous ones like cauliflower and broccoli, and also cabbage, the brassica family, those are rich in sulfur-containing compounds, the good types of sulfur, and they help your body essentially maintenance its tissues better. So that's a really important thing to consider, is eating the vegetables. Specifically for me, I've been incorporating more cruciferous vegetables in my diet. Also, fermented foods. Now, when you're choosing fermented foods, you would ideally want something that's raw and fermented. So canned sauerkraut, no, that does not meet this criteria. I'm talking raw sauerkraut, kimchi, which I love spicy things. Kombucha is another thing, kefir potentially. I'm really trying to scale back on the animal foods. I don't eat hardly any dairy and very, very few instances of meat. And I'm not saying that you have to do that, but especially when you're looking at processed animal foods, like what you would eat at a gas station, if you decided to do that, that's really, really toxic. And when you are dealing with such a level of toxicity, your body essentially, it's like trying to have company over when your house is full of clutter. Y'all know how it is. Like, you can't enjoy yourself when there's clutter everywhere. Your body does not function when there's junk and inflammation and clutter everywhere. So try and choose a diet that is rich in fresh fruits and vegetables, right? It's a great reason to have a garden if you're, thinking for feeding a bunch of people. But also making sure that we're trying to cook our meals at home if we can, because you have a greater degree of control, not just for infection prevention, but also the quality of the ingredients that you're using, and you can do a better job in promoting your own health. So I hope that was helpful for y'all today. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll subscribe to me here on YouTube, Patriot Nurse. I didn't do the hair twirl yet. We'll have to save the hair twirl for the next time. You can also support me on Patreon and Subscribestar, as well as cryptocurrency. I have links in the description box below. Also, as I mentioned, I launched a new t-shirt line, which has a lot of Freedom Pro stuff on there. There's one of them which says, "I bow to no man and only one God," which I had a download moment a few nights, I guess it's about a week ago, where it just came to me. I'm like, okay, I bow to no man and only one God. Like, I'm not bowing down to the hand that feeds me. I'm not going to be a subservient vassal to tyranny. It's not going to happen. So I have that one down there, as well as others. Friends, let's take care of ourselves. Let's make good choices and take positive steps towards safeguarding our family's health. I hope it was helpful for y'all. For now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off. I'll see y'all later. Bye.